Housing affordability, whether for those seeking to rent or to purchase, is at peak stupidity, driven directly by government policy. Leading the charge, yes, we can of course talk about first-time buyer bribes, blocked approvals and developer taxes, but it's migration. High migration leads to more demand for property, period. The recent march for Australia is actually a signal of rising concerns from ordinary Australians, and opposition backbencher Andrew Hastie has said that Australians feel like strangers in their own home. Coalition immigration spokesman Paul Scarr lashed the Albanese government for allowing migration to be exploited as an issue by, quote, extreme fringe elements, and upbraided his colleague Andrew Hastie, for example, for propagating their views. Scarr mentioned the notorious 1968 Rivers of Blood speech by conservative British politician Enoch Powell, in which he said Britons felt like strangers in their own country. Actually, last Sunday, Home Affairs Minister Tony Burke, speaking on ABC's Insiders, said the appropriate level of net migration was, quote, tailored to the needs of the nation. But he did warn that immigration needed to come down and said that the tone of the debate threatened social cohesion. It's not a dog whistle anymore. It's a set of bagpipes coming over the hill, and you can hear it a mile off. But importantly, he refused to commit to any magic number or target for net migration. But of course, we need to plan. So claiming the need to maintain flexibility is a bit stupid. We need to think about the impact of high numbers and where they're going to live, get schooled and get healthcare. That's surely what the government should be doing. It's their job, but no, perhaps not. Actually, recently, Assistant Minister for Citizenship, Customs and Multicultural Affairs, Julian Hill, declared that net overseas migration was actually falling and that people were being sucked in by migration misinformation. It's fallen by over 40% since the peak. It's fallen by 36% in the last year, and it's been trending back towards historically normal levels. He said Australia does not suffer from mass migration. But then, just days later, ABC finance presenter Alan Kohler cited monthly arrivals figures to claim migration had in fact increased 32%, and Kohler admitted the figures were not the same as migration, but said that we can confidently say that immigration has stopped declining. It seems to me we need a coherent federal government migration strategy, but this is MIA. And meanwhile, more people means more housing unaffordability. And once again, I think we're getting conned.